Hello, my name is Luke Pearson. Welcome to Create and Play, Hull Truck Theatre's homeschooling drama lessons for children aged 7 to 11. Thank you so much for joining me. Today's session is about words, language and poetry, and you will need something to write with and something to write on. If you are using a laptop or a device, please check with a homeschooler that it is okay to do so. Before we do anything though, we're gonna get warmed up. I'd like you to find a spot in your room. I'm going to play 30 seconds of music and I'd like you to do some freestyle dancing. Whatever moves you want to do. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. Now we're going to continue our physical warm-up. I'd like you to imagine you're eating one of your favourite foods. It could be chocolate cake, could be pizza, could be a nice juicy apple. As you imagine eating this food, we see your whole body relax with enjoyment. We see a smile come across your face as you enjoy the textures and flavours of the food. Have a go at that now. Now we're going to imagine that you're eating something that you don't like. And as you eat this food, your face turns into a sneer with disgust. It might be really difficult to chew because you're not enjoying it. And it might make you retch. You sneer and shake your head in disgust. Have a go at that now. Finally, we're going to imagine smelling something that smells delicious. It could be hot, fresh bread or warm cinnamon buns. As you inhale, everything relaxes. That smells delicious. Your eyes close as you enjoy that smell for a moment, and your whole body and posture is relaxed. Delicious. And relax. Fantastic. Now we're going to do our vocal warm-up. We're going to have a go at saying some sounds that sound quite similar but come from different places in our mouth. So repeat after me. T, p, b, d. T, 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 d, d, d. T, t, p, p, b, b, d, d. And lastly, t, t, p, p, b, d, b, d. Fantastic. Now we're going to do a tongue twister. And today's tongue twister is 6 sticky skeletons, sickly stick stereoscopes. You'll notice in this tongue twister, there's lots of S sounds, which we call sibilants. What I'd like you to do is really focus on saying those S sounds as clearly as possible. I'm going to say it one more time. 6 sticky skeletons, sickly stick stereoscopes. Pause the video and have a go at saying that tongue twister now, enunciating those S sounds as clearly as possible. Imagine you're talking to the Queen. Off you go. Brilliant. Now let's go and meet today's guest, Amelia Donkor. Hi Amelia, thank you so much for joining us.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm really good, thank you. It's started raining a bit here, but all good.
Oh, bright skies in Hull, which makes a change. Well, thank you for joining us. Today's session's about poetry. Are you ready to get involved and do some exercises and activities?
I am ready to go.
Right, let's get cracking. Fantastic. Now let's get stuck into some poetry. In a moment, we're going to take some colours and we're going to use those as starting points to explore language and description. Here's some of mine and Amelia's examples. Let's start with blue.
Blue. Sky blue Crayola. Flying up to the sky, bathing in the sky blue Crayola.
What about grey?
Silver chalice grey. Sparkling, glistening in a luscious evening meal. Silver chalice grey.
And lastly, orange.
Oh, orange. Outrageous orange. On a bright sunny day, get those shades on for outrageous orange.
Nice. Now it's your turn. In a moment, we're going to show you 3 colour palettes. We'd like you to pause the video on the one that you like the most. Have a go at describing each of the colours in the palettes with colourful and vibrant language. Once you've done all the colours, you can put them together to create a poem. Here's Amelia's example.
Fresh and light and cold on your cone, mint green ice cream. Sharp and salty makes your face squirm, olive green. Deep, dark and hidden, find me if you can in camo green. Mellow, but not mild, squishy like cream, avocado green. Splashing in the sparkling sea of teal green.
For this next exercise, Amelia and I are going to play a game of nonsensicals. One of us is going to come up with a word and the other one is then going to define it. Take a look. Okay, my first word to give you then, Amelia, is Dempy Fluff.
Dempy fluff.
Dempy Fluff.
Oh, Dempy fluff. Well,
Yeah.
of course, we all know what Dempy fluff is.
Yeah.
It's just that it's that little light bit of fluff that comes out of your ear in the night and it ends up on your finger. Dempy fluff.
Oh, Dempy Fluff. Yeah, yeah. I know.
You know, Dempy fluff.
Oh, too
Yeah.
well.
Dempy fluff.
Nice. Yeah, yeah, good. Have you got one back for me?
Yeah. The obvious word, you know, I'm sure you'll know what this means, is penny ploo ploo.
A penny ploo ploo.
Yeah.
Well, a penny ploo ploo. I don't know if you've been to like, you know, places like Rome or perhaps Buckingham Palace. You know, when you see these water features.
Yes.
And at the bottom of the water features, you can see all these pennies that have dropped in. Well, right as the penny drops in, there's this amazing noise, and that is a penny ploo ploo. And at that moment, you've got to make a wish as your penny drops into the water. So
Penny ploo ploo.
penny ploo ploo.
Penny ploo ploo.
Nice. Okay. Here you go. What is a hand schnoozle?
A hand schnoozle.
Hand schnoozle.
Well, we've all heard of the term jazz hands.
Yeah.
Well, a hand schnoozle is actually something that we do at the beginning of a dance routine. And it's kind of like a pre-applause. So it's like a hand schnoozle. And so it just really gets people set up and ready. So you kind of do it at the beginning of a show. You just go out and just go, hand schnoozle. And it really just makes the audience, yeah, very excited. Hand schnoozle. You've got to kind of sing it as well, because that's officially, I didn't make that up. That's officially how you do a hand schnoozle.
It's like a kind of protected thing.
Yeah.
Properly, you've got to sing it. I'm going to have a go at that now, Amelia.
Yeah.
Hand schnoozle.
Oh, that is so nice, Luke.
Was that good?
That was really good. If anyone else is ever going to try this, it's just like Luke did it. Hand schnoozle. It's very official.
Now it's your turn. Come up with some of your own words and define them. Pause the video now and have a go at that. Off you go. Fantastic. For this final part of the session, we're going to use all the skills you've learnt today to write a poem. This poem is going to be about your favourite food. So make sure you use some of that colourful language and even throw in some nonsensicals if you want to. Let's check out Amelia's example.
Custard creams, bourbons, pink wafers, chocolate digestives. When they say it's the small things in life, that's what they mean. Mouthfuls of moments, mesmerizing and magic. A dunk for 4 seconds, or 10 for a hobnob. I flump down on the sofa, feet swing in the air. I dunk, and I dip, and I splash, and I dive, then catch a flight from the cup to my mouth. An empty biscuit tin is bare, alone and sad. Their poor belly is empty and they miss their friends. They want a full classroom, a community, a chorus. I want to lift them up, heavy and full in my hands. When I pop the lid, I want to see a trophy room, a dazzling display of delicious dreams, staring back at me, ready for their turn on the stage. Wide eyes and bright smiles, all ready for a splash. I love tea and biscuits, more than you know. It cheers me up and brings a little happiness, you know. A good cup of tea, what the doctor ordered, the best remedy for any difficult moment. Custard creams, a peer in my dreams, dunked in a cup of tea.
Wow, how good was that, everybody? Now it's your turn. Have a go at writing your poem. If you're feeling brave enough, you could even perform it for someone, and you could challenge yourself to learn your lines and go completely off script. That's it for today's session on poetry, and thank you so much for joining us. I look forward to seeing you next time.